peoples, and welcome to Gordon Guitar. I just came in from a bath in the ocean, a swim, and I'm frozen to the bone. I tried to do this song and it's hard. I will try my best now. We have TAI VERDES with a song called How Deep, so a great funky vibe to the song. TAI VERDES, always great songs coming up from that guy, so great song here. Let's start this one out with the capo on the 4th, and we have a couple of chords to go over. So let's start with the chords. We have the first chord here, the A sharp major 7 sus2. So all that is one chord. It's much easier to play than say. So let's start with this A sharp chord. You have a bar here on the 1st fret from the A string and down, so 5 strings from bottom up, and the rest will be 3rd on D and 2nd on G. That's the A sharp chord. Then the next will be A. What I would do for this song here, I would just put a bar here on the 2nd fret from the D string and down. So I will skip all this with my fingers like that. I'll just put a bar from the D string and down, and that is what we need here on the 2nd fret, like this. The next chord will be the D7 sus2. So that is open D, 2nd G, 1st B, and open E. And then we have the D sus2. It's pretty similar. It's like this. So that is open D, 2nd G, 3rd B now, and open E. So the only difference here between the D7 sus2 or D sus2 is on the B string. On the D7 you have the 1st B string, and on the plain D you have the 3rd B string. All right. So that's that. Now we have another 2 chords left here to learn here. The first one will be this chord. Okay. That's a kind of an F6 chord, or you can call it F6. It doesn't matter really. That's how you play it. So that will be 3rd on D string, the 3rd on G, and the 4th on B. So we'll just use these 3 strings for this chord, okay? And then the final chord will be the D sharp major 7. So you'll go to this grip. This is the final chord, and that is 1st on D string, 2nd on G, and 3rd on B. So just 3 strings on these last 2 chords here. All right, and there we have the chords. Now we have the chord progression: A sharp, A, the D7 sus2, and a D sus2. Okay, so we can start there first. So we have how you play the first part. So play 2 downs on the A sharp and 1 down on A, and then you follow the same pattern with the next 2 chords, the D7 sus2 and the D sus2. So 2 downs on the D7 and then 1 time on the D sus. So the first half of this chord progression, which is just one that goes through the entire song, is and I like to add this clap after each pair of chords, so to speak. So A sharp, A, clap, D7, D, clap. So okay. And then you're gonna continue the same here for the second half of this chord progression. You start in the same way. So the A sharp chord, okay, to A. So the first two chords are the same here on the second round. And then you have 2 times again on the D7 sus2. And now the ending is a little bit different. Instead of playing the D sus2 now, you go to this F6 chord and play 1 down on this one, or pick, or however you want to play it, and 1 on the D sharp chord. So that is the second round, so to speak, of the chord progression. So it starts in the same way: A sharp 2 times, and then A 1 time, and then the D7 sus2 2 times, and then it ends with the F6 1 time and the D sharp 1 time. So slowly, I'm gonna play it soon for you. I'm just gonna go over the chords, the chord progression from the beginning to the end. So there'll be A sharp, A, D7 sus, D sus, then A sharp, A, and then D7, F6, and D sharp. Okay, so like this. That is 1 round. So it's on standard tempo, something like this. So on. All right, so that is the strumming and the chord play, so to speak. Now we have this melody we can use, and it's based upon the same chords and it's same grips as well. So we'll go over everything. So let's start from the beginning. The A sharp, it starts like this. Okay, so you hold the chord as it is, and then you're gonna play first on A string together with first on B string, then second on G, third on D, and first on B. So the next chord, A, goes like this. So that is open A together with second B, then second G, second D, and second B. Then we have the D7 sus chord. Sounds like this. So that is open D together with open E, then first B, then second G, and open E. And the final chord here in the first round will be the D sus2. It sounds like this. So that is open D together with third B, then second G, then open D, third B, and second G. So the first round here will be like this, a little bit slower. Sorry. Yeah, always harder to play this slow. Again, just to show how it goes really. So let's go. That's the correct way. So yeah, like I said, easier in standard tempo. That's the first round. The second round goes in the same way for the first 3 chords there, the A sharp, A, and D7 sus. Okay, so and then we have the last 2 chords to cover, the F6 and the D sharp, and you just basically play them together, the 3 strings from the chord. So like this, okay? So that is, if we translate it into strings here, 3rd on D string together with 3rd on G and 4th on B. For the F6 chord, and for the D sharp, it will be 1st on D, 2nd on G, and 3rd on B. And that's it. So the melody, as it is, will sound, and we'll play it like this. That's it, guys. TAI VERDES, how deep you go with the chords, the strumming, or with this melody, or mix it up back and forth. It's up to you. A great song. So good luck with this one, guys. Hope to see you soon. Play tuned.